How rude! Trying to talk. Stupid phone. Stupid, stupid phone. I was just getting my motivation then, and it crashed. I think, what were you getting your end? Were you getting those wavy lines? I just noticed I completely lost the app. The screen, the signal. Yeah, yeah. I can tell there was something wrong because what I do is I go into the settings and try and share my broadcast, and the timer isn't like counting. The timer isn't counting, so I know it's just frozen. It's a good. I don't know why it's just gone there after all this time we've just been talking. Stupid phone. And then you get all like if you lose your viewers or people don't come back, or I know you pop back on. I thought, oh my god, what's happening now? And then you lose all your. Yeah, so it was over 2 hours. That was. It was about 2 hours 20 minutes, and then it just had a funny do on it. Yeah, it was. Well, it's over funny. I was just answering my phone. I was just answering my phone. They drew me on my phone, and then it went off. I just like said hello, hello. Yeah, that was it. There's that cool piece of metal you like, Derby, with all the rope. How it's made all those grooves in the iron. Look, hundreds of years of ropes going around this corner. Look, it's made all those grooves in the iron. Oh, I can hear a mouse going. It's so rude when you're talking to people. Just decides to crash when you're talking to people. It's rude when you're talking. It's every saying like you've been scoping too long. This will give you a little. That's what Periscope's doing. Perhaps there is something built in the app where it just cuts you off when you've been on too long. You said you're using our servers up. You're on too long. You can't be on for 5 hours. I saw somebody on there. I saw somebody on Haps last night doing a weird video, and they were basically. I thought they don't really understand the concept of like audio chats, and they were basically on Haps, and they were on for about 4 hours, and it was just a blank screen because they both wanted just an audio chat. So it was just like a black screen of people talking for 4 hours. I thought that's no good. That's no good. That, that's not entertainment and interactive nature walks. Ugh, yeah. So yeah, I just lost me momentum then when I was talking. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I just yeah. But I said I wasn't sure what to do. You see, obviously, my lift rang me and see where I was, and I was just chatting. I think when you disappeared, and obviously this is the problem now, is I'm standing here and trying to work out what I want to do. Obviously I could have carried on walking. Got picked up at the ending or where we were, or I thought, well, I just saw the weather was nice, and I thought perhaps I may as well could walk back home. So with the weather being okay, so because I've obviously got to adjust myself because the it's light till 6 o'clock now, so I can. It's basically the circular walk what I've been after, but we just need to find some replacements for yourself to have a chat when you disappear. And, and yeah, yeah. The problem is if you, yeah, this is the problem now when you're walking is obviously decide where you're going to get picked up because it's a bit difficult. There's that many options. Uh, I don't think I'll keep walking along the canal. I'll just have to think of the if I can try and go back to my sunset location before 6 o'clock. Uh, it won't take that long. Uh, but I've just got to think of what's the least resistance of walking up a hill. I mean, technically, Yeah, that's the problem. Is it's going to be the end of my walk. You see, when I start the walk, it's all down bank, and it's up bank when I've finished. So I think I've just used all my. I think I've just used up all my extra calories just getting past where those horses were. But anyway, I found a nice circular walk, and like I say, in future I could perhaps get organised to get picked up at that place where we just had a rest and we weren't sure what to do. I may as well just get picked up there. That's probably best. And then I know this walking back's going to be probably too much, but we'll see how we go. I wish I'd got more food with me. I'd only get that half of flapjack, so I'll just see how we go for food, really. Oh yeah, I can see a robin, Darby. Can you see the screen? I see a robin. Quick, look. You see him? Ooh. It's always weird when you say them are like when you say they're like a Christmas bird, you tend to think of them as a Christmas bird, but they must be there all year round, you know. Robin, yeah, yeah. This is just Jason on his sort of on his fandangled walks where he doesn't really know where he's going. He just thinks, yeah, I'll just walk all the way home until your legs will say, "Have I had enough?" Yeah, this is the motivate. This is where the motivation starts going now when you're sort of trying to go home, sort of slowly making your way home, and thinking that you're not going to go past any McDonald's or KFCs on the canal. I need some sort of canal side little food establishment. I need some like McDonald's on a canal boat or something. That'd be cool. You know what the annoying thing is? I've got a flaming wrap in the house because I bought two last night. I only ate one of them. I could have bought my flaming wrap with me. Dope. I had a barbecue one and a flaming one. I'll have to ask me lift to. I'm saying I'm going to walk home, but you know what's you know that old like phrase of just because I say I'm going to walk home. Ow. Just because I say I'm going to walk home, we'll have to see. We are. There's a dog coming to say hello. Dog, puppy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, my mind's just saying walk all the way home because the weather's better. You know, the weather's better. But we're just losing the. I just hope we can see a bit of the sun. See a bit. See a bit of the sun in the sky to keep us warm. Also, if we're getting like a shaded bit, we're gonna uh, we're gonna feel cool. Just see the sun over there, Derby. I can't control where it comes and goes, but it's there. Still out. Still got some pre-glow. Right. I'm letting a new viewers in. I've just caught any new viewers. Oh, crikey, hang on. There's all these people at the bottom. Hey, manager Derby's in. Who's that? Hello. Oh, Yvonne's in. Is that Elia Yvonne? Hello. Got Elia Yvonne's in. Yeah, so I've just basically just had to restart the scope. If you make sure you watch the replay and give it some love. I just basically was just trying to scope all the way home, but the app decided to crash. So this is part two of me mega nature walk. Jason Derby mega walk. Yeah, what are we seeing today, Derby? Let's give the viewers a recap. What are we seeing today on me? What are we seeing on part one? What have we seen on part one for people to check out on part? Hello. Yeah, Derby's multitasking. Derby's multitasking. The queen of multitasking. There's some more ducks. I was just going to say, Derby, what have the if the people check out me part one of my scope? What are they missing out on? What have we seen on part one of my scope before it decided to be rude and crash on me? What did we see in part one? Oh, hello. Have we got sound? Hello. Oh, I was just talking to you. I thought your sound had gone off. Oh, I was just saying what I'm trying to recap what we've got on there for the new viewers of this part two scope. What have we missed out? What have they missed out on part one? Let's just have a recap. What they missed out on part one. We've seen horses, ducks, swans, fishermen, joggers, dog walkers. Yes, just seen, we've just seen lots of we've just seen lots of English countryside. Yeah, lots of horses. Oh yeah, you said hello to you, you, yeah, you said hello to a human. Yeah, we saw some humans about. There's a dog for you. Doggy. There's a dog for you. Doggy. Yeah, do you feel like you're a dog person? Have you ever had own dogs, or are you just a cat person? Have you always had dogs or cats, or yeah? I know. Yeah, I just don't feel like don't feel like I want to keep clearing all the poop up. I like a cat where it looks after itself. I'm more a cat person. Yeah. Yeah, Darby. Just interrupting you for a second, Darby. I'll look at the screen. I've just found another piece of that railway line. Look, just for the viewers, I'm just buying abandoned railway line. Look, railway, abandoned railway. Where's this path go? I mean, basically, you can walk for miles down this old railway track, but it's all overgrown, so you might get points where you can see it there. Look, you see it's all overgrown. You can walk all down there, but you might get a point where you might get stuck where there's too much overgrowth. There's some countryside, Derby, for the new viewers. Yeah, some countryside. We've got canals. That's what I'll have to do the scope now. We've got canals, railway, and countryside. That's countryside over there for Derby. Derby's in the house. Countryside. There you are. You've got canals, countryside, and railways. Hang on. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, I've never had animals sort of per se. In my house. I mean, my mum's had like dogs and cats. When I was younger, but I've just always had allergies. I've always been told I had a lot of allergies, like to fur, feathers, dust, pollen, grass. I tend to be susceptible to nose allergies, so I basically never really had any animals growing up. But I did used to live with somebody many years ago for about 3 years who had a cat, and it didn't seem to bother me. I never had no issues with my allergies. But I think I'm perhaps growing out of the allergies. But you never know, because obviously I've been around. If I go around really fluffy cats, then they might set me off. If I rubbed them around my face, then I'd probably have an allergic reaction. As long as you keep, as long as you keep your distance, it should be okay. And this is the critical. Oh, actually, when I was on about walking home up a steep bank, I'm just trying to think now. If I get off here, let me just think where this is going to get me off. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. This is where I've got about 5 options to get off the canal now. Just deciding which one I want. I'm going to have about 5 or 6 options where to turn off. I want to try and get in the sunlight because I'm just in the shade of the sunshine now, so it's getting quite cool because I'm losing the sunshine there. There's no I'm just losing the sunshine on the canal path. Ooh, there's a nice silhouette. Let's just get that one there. Ooh, there's a nice silhouette. Let's just get that one. Oh, the trouble is I'm getting crazy with all these photos and not doing anything with them. I think I've got about 6,000 photos on my camera roll. Okay, they're all piling up. I've got about 6,000 on my iPhone camera roll, and then obviously because I back everything up to Android as well. I don't know why it does it, but I've got 2 copies of everything I do. Everything I do on my iPhone, I get 2 copies on my Android, which is very strange. So, Echo. Right, let's see who else is in the room. Well, Darby's busy. Let's see. What else have we got? Dogs are great, but they like having a perennial 2-year-old. Yeah, yeah. I say I could get off there, but it's a very busy road. Nobody wants to listen to a busy road. Ugh, don't want a busy road. We'll just enjoy a little bit more canal. A little bit more canal. And I am proving a fact, Derby, when they say, how can you sort of do too much walking? You can do, you can do too much walking if you haven't bought enough food with you. And you start losing all your sort of energy levels start going. This is where I think I've got no food in my bag now. I don't think I'll be walking so far. Oh, we can enjoy the bird sound. Oh, we're coming back in the sunshine again. Yay, Pre-glow. That's Pre-glow. Yeah, if everybody would like to share it on Periscope and retweet on Twitter. You better retweet this, Derby, because I've still restarted, haven't you? You better get your retweet finger ready. I'll have to retweet this one. Can you retweet this part 2, because I've restarted, haven't I? I forgot we've got to retweet, haven't we? Part 2. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We just need to find some. We need to find some. What do you call it? We need to make some clones of Derby, so we can get a Derby clone to fill in when she's busy. The main one. I know. I know that's like a. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm interested in. Whether you're saying slacker, I immediately think of Back to the Future when you say you're a slacker, right? And I know. I don't know if it happens in your country, but we have the Discovery Channel. I've got the Discovery Channel, but apparently there's something called Discovery Plus, where they're trying to make you pay for some extra content, like extra money to pay out, called Discovery Plus or something. And they're making shows that are only on Discovery Plus, where you've got to pay more money out. And I noticed one that was about Back to the Future, and it got Doc Brown in it. And there's like a trailer for it. I'll have to send you the link. There's like a trailer where it says they're trying to find all the DeLoreans that were used in the movie. Apparently, there was about 12 DeLoreans for the movie, and they're trying to find them all the ones that were used in the movie that they don't know where they are. So it's apparently a series about. Gary's in the house. Yeah, kind of geese. Yeah, I'm just trying to walk. This is the problem where I have this Derby. You're like a countdown clock at the marathon. You know where your time's running out. To say, come on, you've only got you've only got half an hour. Come on, you've got me. I know, I know. You're a very nice lady. Very accommodating. Yeah, uh, yeah, Yeah, I say Derby's me. I say I'm always after more people like Derby. She's a very good motivator on these walks, on these big nature walks I go on. Got you some daffodils, and obviously with us being on such a big time, like obviously Derby's 7 hours behind me, so we have to try and do a walk where Derby's trying to join me for the walk, and obviously we've got because she was 7 hours behind me, she tries to join me and motivate me on my walks before you start work. So I know I'm just ready to just feeding the ducks. Ducks, yeah, feed the ducks, feed the ducks. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, the app was very rude today, and it decided to crash when I was talking to Derby. So I basically just had to restart, and hopefully it doesn't throw people too far from what I was doing. I was basically on a big. I've been on a big nature walk, and this is part two because the app crashed. So Derby's just a motivator to keep me going until I find where I want to get off. I live near the canal, so I've just done a mega big walk, haven't we, Derby? We've seen lots of horses and countryside and old churches. What else have we seen? Yeah, we saw an old church. We just went up Norton Green and just out of the city because I live in the city centre, and I've just had a mega walk into out of the sticks into the countryside along the canal. Seen canal boats, ducks, swans, old British pubs, churches. Oh, we see loads of things. We haven't seen a poop tree or a beer tree yet. I keep trying to find these poop and beer trees. Yeah, we find these. Yeah, yeah. We find all sorts of trees. Yeah, we basically find like trees that are by the canal that have all sorts of strange things. I've seen like a beer tree and a poop bag. I've seen a condom tree. I've seen all sorts. Yes, yeah. So we need yeah we need just to make some clones. We need to make some clones of Derby so that people can always join me on my walks because that's what I'm going to miss with the. Well, I do Periscope. I like Haps, but it's always difficult to easy to get a call in. So that's the problem. Uh, Unless you obviously invite two people in, then the third person is audio. So you probably have to just invite two people in who don't want to come in, and then just click on Derby for the third one. We'll have to just try that as an experiment. I'll just click on you as the third name and see if you can just get audio working. We'll have to try that when we've got some time. We've got some time. Yeah, but we're just in that crazy period now. Obviously, we're getting lighter nights. Let me just change the hands. I feel my hands starting to go a bit numb from all this holding my phone too long. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, my scoping hand isn't cold, Joe. It's just getting a bit stiff. I don't know if you have that. You know, when you're holding your phone for too long. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Don't do 2 hours like I do. Yeah, I think that's where we just were, Derby, over there. I can see that's where we just were, all over there, weren't we? Earlier on, the start of the walk, we went all up that hill up there. Look, I think that's where this halfway through the scope we're at the top of that hill. And now we just, I basically live in a very hilly area, so I'm constantly up and down the hills. And obviously, as you can see, oh my God, 8. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just keep thinking of the way forward. Obviously, we've got Derby chatting with me on this, and just trying to think of the way forward. Obviously, we've got Twitter Live, and there's obviously the option we could do Twitter Spaces when you can do it on Android. That'll be easier. Perhaps try and do Twitter Spaces, and we can just have an audio chat while I'm on apps. Or I'll have to wait until they roll out it. I suppose it'll come to Android. It's not like it's like everything else. It's always iPhone first, and then Android will get it a bit later on. But I'll have to try and experiment because obviously, with me having, I've got an iPad in the house, Derby. I'll have to try and do a scan from the house and see if I can work something out to try and get apps working, and then do Twitter Spaces at the same time. Oh yeah, because I've got an iPad and an iPhone, so I could do Twitter Spaces and Haps. I'll have to do Twitter Spaces on. Oh no, I can't. Can I? No, he's stuck. I can't even work around that because you can't do Twitter Spaces is only on iPhone. It's not. You can't even get it on iPad. So another cock up. Oh dear. I wish they'd just have these apps on all the different platforms. That's crazy. I'm trying to keep up with them. Yeah, because I just thought Twitter Spaces is only on the iPhone, so I'd have to do my apps on my iPad and then do Twitter Spaces on my iPhone. At the moment, that's the only way around it. I'll have to do apps on my iPad and Twitter Spaces on my iPhone. Or, like you said, did you say you found that we can talk on Messenger? Have you added me on Messenger so we can chat? Oh no. Oh, more technical. All right. Yeah, so not. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, I've tried to look. I mean, I've got Android. I've got. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're on about overnight, I mean, I tried it about 2 days ago, and it doesn't give you the option on Twitter to get the Twitter on. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I think, yeah, it did. It did say, yeah, it did say my end that it wanted me feedback. So I think I'm a beta tester, and it just been available to everybody at the moment. Well, what somebody says. I mean, I tried Android. Yeah, I tried Android last night, and I made sure the Twitter was up to date, and I just wasn't getting I wasn't getting the options. You basically on the compose icon. You just keep the compose icon pressed for a few seconds, and it gives you three options. And you should have like the Twitter Spaces option come up. There should be three circles pop up when you keep the compose button pressed for a few seconds, and then you can initiate a call thing. Let me just look on my phone if it's sure it's come up. Let me just look on my. I say I've got an Android. See, I've got a Samsung S7, so that's why I try and flip between them all. I've got an Android phone, so I I keep this as my spare one because I just have my iPhone just for the periscoping. Uh, I'm just trying to think where we are now. No, I'll have to go off the canal sometime. Else I'm just going to be. I mean, if I walk long enough, I could end up at that like fountain where we were yesterday. You know, Hanley Park, and where that's at the water, that little fountain was, and all that. But I can feel my legs are saying like not too much. I'm just trying to get back to my sunset location. Really, I'll have to if I get off at the next one. If I get off at the next one, the only thing I could suggest is basically return, go exactly the same way that I've come. That's the only thing I can suggest. To go exactly the same way that I came, but that will involve obviously sort of climbing up a hill gradually. So I don't know if I'll have to just go nice and steady up there because I don't think I've got enough. My petrol tank's getting a bit empty. My gas tank's getting a bit empty now. So I just need can I get an Uber delivery for me at the side of the canal, please, Derby? Can I have an Uber McDonald's delivery at the side of the canal? Oh, somebody's thrown something in the water. Don't, because I forgot obviously when I'm on about yeah when I'm on, when I'm on about I've got a choice of paths. Obviously, I don't want to go on the path where I've got rubbish signal, so I shouldn't have really come down here because this is probably when your signal starts struggling, when you pretty low, when you start coming down the canal. But obviously, with the light of night coming now, it's sort of light till 6 o'clock. So I thought, I say it's 5 past 5 now, so we're not doing too bad. We might be able to get there before the sun goes down. If I go off the canal at the next bridge. Yeah, it's like you should have the update where it's like iPhone now. It's just full screen, just normal. Yeah, yeah. The only option I've got now is like I say I'm basically going from the canal to where my bird location is, and my sunset location is going up a steep hill. So how can I get me extra wind, Derby? How can I get me extra wind to get up this steep hill? God. Yeah, I can feel me sort of bottom half. I just feel me. I just feel like one of these. Because obviously I did a massive walk yesterday, and I shouldn't have walked this far again. I can feel like everything below my waist is starting to go a bit strange now. I think my brain is just saying, keep walking, keep walking. You know when you see those like the marathon runners when they're near at the end and they can't control the muscles and they can hardly walk. I think I'm I think I'm going to get like that before I get home. I think my legs are just going to be going all straight. I think my legs are going to go all sideways. Well, my brain's just saying, keep walking, and my muscles are saying, I've had enough. No, I've got no water. Water, water, send me some water. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like a little whiskey flask. Yeah, like a little flask. So you can just carry. Yeah, yes. Yeah, because I think I've come down here and I'll probably get to poor signal now. So let me just think where this bridge is going. Yeah, I'm not used to it being so light. You see. Yeah, this is only the problem now. Everybody is when I start my walk, it's all down bank. You see, and then I've just decided to walk all the way home because Derby says, "Oh, we're going with you half an hour." I thought, oh, I'll keep walking. As long as he's with me, I'll keep walking. Well, that's a bit. Well, yeah, I don't think you'd have a bad. I think you'd. I mean, technically you could drink it, but I think you wouldn't be very healthy. I don't think you'd be very well. Yeah, yeah, you can in England. You can get like walking sticks like that. You can buy like a walking stick where you can put all like whiskey in the barrel of it. Like the walking stick has all like a glass tube in it to put whiskey in. You can get walking sticks too with a whiskey a whiskey. Pre-glow. We're on a race for this pre-glow, everybody. We need to run a race for this pre-glow. We've got to try and get to this pre-glow. We're on, we're on a race to this pre-glow, Derby. This is where you've got to stop with me for about another. This is where we've got that fine line now between. I need you to stay with me to try and get up all these steep banks. I need some motivation. You can do it. Well, the problem is there's no flat way home. The only way I can have a flat way home is walking for about another 5 miles. I think it's like, I don't want to walk any further. I won't get off the canal now. Yay! It's always it's always International Something Day, isn't it? Really, it's always International Something Day. Yeah. Hello. 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 Yes, I'm just. Yeah. Hello. Yes. Darby's just helping me to talk because I'm just. I feel like I'm scoping a marathon and I'm trying to get to the end. Yeah. Let me think. Let me think where I am. Let me think where I am. Uh, let me think where I am. Let me think where I am. Hang on. I need some fuel. I need some fuel. I need some fuel. Let me think where I am. Yeah. It's just hard to. It's just hard to think straight when you need some fuel. I need some brain fuel. Oh, I need some brain fuel. Let's try and get over this. Yeah, I'll just do it a one-off for today. I'll try and. I'll try and. I'll try and go the way that I came, and hopefully it's not too difficult. I'm just basically going to go the way I came. So yes, I think I want to really walk back to Forest Park so I can catch the sun. Look, we've got pre-glow. Look, I'm getting motivation from the pre-glow. Look, pre-glow. Oh God, oh, I've got to see that. Yeah, that. Yeah, it was on there. It was on American television last night. Wanted that Meghan and Harry nonsense. That Oprah Winfrey interview, where they got £1 million for having an interview. Oh, load of nonsense. As if they aren't doing that for a load. They aren't doing that for a load of money. Oh, that's truth. Yeah. Right, we're back to the railway track again. Yay! This is what you call a big circular walk. We're back to the railway track. Yeah. What you my eyes and ears now. Keep an eye on my well-being. I've got no food and no water. The problem is now I'm just trying to think how to get back to me. I'm trying to get to my sunset location. Look at that pre-glow. Yeah, this is why I need all my viewers now to just keep me saying you can do it and give me some motivation. Now, basically, got to go if I can make it. I'm just going to trying to go. I'm basically just doing a whole circular walk. But you know what determination does? It obviously makes you do too much. So I've got Derby now saying, "Come on, I've got to get back up this hill." So you'll hear me huffing and puffing in a few minutes. But I've just got like a bit of an incline for about 5 minutes, and it'll all flatten off. We've just got basically a bit of a climb now because I've done a massive mega walk. I don't think I'll be walking this far. Basically halfway around I was going to get a lift, I think, and as Derby's on, I thought, no, I don't need the lift, I'll just keep walking. I'd rather have the conversation. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure any new viewers, make sure you support the channel. I'm on buymeacoffee.com. It's thirsty work, all this walking. buymeacoffee.com/JaceTheWho. It'd be much appreciated if you buy me a coffee, because Derby's bought me one, and Roland's bought me one, and Marco's bought me one. It's an easy way to support the channel. I'm trying to think of alternatives to that because I don't think people won't buy me coffees anymore. So I've said it 1,000 times. I don't think it's working. Trying to think of some other revenue stream, because obviously I'm trying to be on a budget. Obviously, at the moment I'm trying to invest in some new equipment, and obviously if I get enough viewers in and if I got more support, I might be buying some more equipment. That's why I've got that on my list, to get a gimbal so I can make it more professional, or the broadcast more professional. I think this is what nice weather does. It makes you just walk too far. It's just because the weather's nice, but the problem is now I've just got to try and take my time now, because I've got like a good pace. Just got to go nice and steady now. Here's some birds. It's just because basically the people who organise our half marathon do that. They basically do a half marathon around my town, and when you're nearly at the finish, they have you going up a very steep hill when you're near the finish. So they just torment us all a little bit. They torment us all. Yeah, I need to buy me a water.com, buy me a gimbal.com. Oh, water. Or you go water. If you're in London, you go water. Water. Oh. What you'll have to do for learn Cockney is, when you've got time on YouTube, just type in EastEnders. It's like a soap opera in London called EastEnders. Yeah, and see if you can understand what they say. That's basically in London. And then if you look up Coronation Street, that's in Manchester. So you'll get like a bit of a Manchester accent. And then there is one called Emmerdale, where it's basically in the countryside. It's more like in the farmland, in like the sort of in the countryside areas. Yeah, this is the only thing that puts you off with this particular circular walk I'm trying to do. Is I've used all my walking up hills energy by those horses. So this is basically 2 hills, and I don't think I think it's hard to do 2 hills. That's the problem. I've just got Derby motivating me to do. Got to do 2 hills now. If you check out part 1 of my Periscope, I've got where I go up a steep hill and show you some horses, but at least we're walking into the pre-glow of the sunshine, look, so it's keeping us warm. Get some street signs for Derby to take my mind off the hill. Here's another one. Street signs for Derby to learn. Give you another street sign. Bovary. Yeah, pass. I haven't seen that word before. Pass. Pass. Yeah. I feel like I'm somebody trying to get to the end of the Potters there, the London Marathon. And when you feel like you've had enough, you've got a big hill to climb up. Yeah. Well, that's what you call a mega walk. I don't look at me what my mileage is today, but the problem is you're not having a rest, you see, Derby. I'm doing this every day, so I wish I could just have like a day in between where I don't do much walking. Give me muscles a rest. Yep. Yes, I don't think you're really getting any new viewers on Periscope. I think because I've looked at my replays and I say I just don't know what's happening moving forward. Obviously, I don't know if everybody on Haps is just coming from Periscope or they're in a process of having new people, or are they just all Haps people, Periscope people coming across to Haps, But, two faces at the bottom, yeah. You just click on the two smiley faces, and then you're inviting yourself in, and then I invite you in. Let me just get my breath back a second. Oh, Struth. Oh my God. Right. I can't believe how far I've walked. I just need a bit more energy now. I've got no. All I've got on me is my bird food. I don't really want. This is the problem where I live. It's all up bank. But we can look forward to some nice views because when I started my walk, there's some countryside over there. Oh, hang on, somebody else is coming in. Yay. There's some more countryside, Derby. We've got a new lady coming in. Yeah, new lady coming in. Got two people motivate me to go up this hill. We're up a big hill now, plenty of motivation. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. No, I need some motivation now. I'm going up a big steep hill, so plenty of motivation. You have to say, go Jace, go, get me up this big hill. Oh, yeah, 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 you can just say hello where you're watching from. Right. Oh, right, that was short and sweet. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. I think you're a rare breed, Derby. These hours and hours to. Yeah, I'll look at your screen, Derby. You're going to say, "Oh Lord," in a minute. Look at this. Here's my path. Yeah. The problem is, it's not so much me. The problem is, it's not so much my muscles. I can just feel like it isn't so much my muscles. My muscles feels like loose. I just feel like it's me. I think it's like my skeletal structure is just saying, "I want to sit down." Me. I think my skeleton's saying, "I want to sit down." This is just a one-off anyway, Derby. If you just stay with me till we get to the top, and then keep motivating me to keep going, and we'll. It's because obviously in your mind you're just saying, "Yeah, we'll walk back to Forest Park and get the sunset." Oh God! But I should be fit enough to walk up this anyway. I wish I just got a bit more food with me. Uh, let's test me. Let's test me huffing and puffing. Just go nice and steady. It's just when you've got long legs, you tend to walk quick. You see, just go nice and steady. Small steps. Small steps. I'll let you do that. Yeah. Yeah, you can see there. Some more countryside. Some more countryside. Yeah, for keep us company. Because the weather's nice. Yeah. That's where we're walking from. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. God, I bet this is brilliant in the winter when this grass had all snow on it. It'd be a great ski slope, but the problem is you want like a ski lift to take you back to to the top. Oh, oh my God. Nearly there. We need the rocky music, hang on. We need the rocky music, hang on. Yeah, I can feel my muscles tensing up now. Rocky music. Yeah, we need water. Water. I need water. Water. Look at all this countryside, take a mind off the fatigue of the walking. I have to live in a place like this. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, there we are. Here's the theme song. Hang on. I'm walking up backwards. See, that's making the legs feel strange. I'm walking up backwards. I'm walking up backwards. Oh, that feels weird. Yeah. I think Rocky would be running up this hill. I'd like to see Rocky run up this hill. Hang on. I've got the right. Hang on. Yeah. That's weird. I wasn't out of breath walking backwards. That was weird. No out of breathness walking backwards. That's weird. This is a proper motivation music. I had the wrong one. Oh, stop it. Stupid thing. Stop it. This is a proper Rocky montage where he's running through the streets. That was Rocky 3. This is the right one. Pretty low. Pretty low. Adrian! Bobby! That's it there. Bobby! You can do it! Oh wow, look at this lovely song. I've made it, Bobby, with your motivation. Look at the top of the hill. Look at the hill I've just walked up. I think I'm getting too fit, Darby. I'm getting too fit. That's what you find is how fit you are is how much recovery time you need. If I can do this every day, I must be getting fit. It's true. Breathe low, breathe low, breathe low. Yeah, I hope it's worth it. I'm just on my way there now. I'm just going to. Well, I could. I know. Yeah. So you think? So you think? I bet I'll still be up till 3 o'clock wide awake. I don't know what's wrong with me. My mind needs calming down. A lot of exercise. A lot of exercise is calm. A lot of exercise isn't calming me down. That's what you think. You think, oh, you're going to sleep tonight. You've walked 10 miles. No, I need. I think I've got a problem. Well, I've just got lots of energy. You know, I've got lots of energy, and I'm not working at the moment, so I've got to get rid of the energy somehow. You know, I don't want to sit on the couch. No. Yeah. I know. I know. I should have like a health check, but I'm just a stubborn man, you know what we like. Just keep on putting it off. Yeah. I just sort of feel like I'm just in. I mean, I know like you have euphoria from this walk, you feel better after it, you know. But you think by like about 3 a.m., you think you'd be tired, wouldn't you? But basically, how I feel now is I probably feel like this at 3 a.m. I just don't feel like I'm running out. No, yeah, I've just walked up that steep bank and I'm not out of breath because I walk backwards. If you walk up a steep bank, go backwards. Jay's tip: walk backwards. Yeah, I can't believe how far I've walked. It's only this nice weather that's motivating me. Derby in the nice weather. That's what's motivated me to. I thought it's too nice. There's no rush to go home, so as long as we can get to a nice sunset. Uh, the sky's getting more blue. Yeah, more blue, blue, blue. Countryside. That's where I just started my walk over there. I started my walk here, Derby. I went all up there. I've been all up there over those hills, and then we just come all the way back. Yeah, it's like we've just been all over where those hills are, and then we've come back just because Derby's on. Yeah, I know, I just, I just wish it'd. I wish it'd just get the body fat. Yeah, I feel like I'm somebody who's storing body fat. Uh, but the problem is like you say, when I get in now, I'm going to be like a pig in a trough. I'm going like, you've got to have like I'm famished. We always say famished. I could just eat the whole cupboard and I'll have to be sensible and not go, okay, well, I've got a flaming wrap. I think it's safe to eat I think it's safe to eat another flaming wrap. Yeah, but I can basically feel that. Um, the problem is, I was just going to check on me. I could check on my Apple Watch, but I don't want to disturb this Periscope because if I try and check something on my phone, I'll probably end the stream. So I may as well just let's see if we can get all the way back to Forest Park. We're not far now. That's the worst bit. Oh God, I can't believe we've done it. Oh, there we are. Oh, I can't believe Derby's still on. I started the stream here, Derby. This is where we started. It said, "Oh, could I be on half an hour?" And I'm like, "Oh God, I can't." I know you keep saying I'm a bad influence. You just have to blame me if you get into trouble. Blame me. Just say you've got me. Just say I know. Oh wow, we're gonna have a lovely sunset, folks. Let's hope we can enjoy this sunset. I'm just walking to this sunset location. Oh wow, it's all that over there. Look, it's all that countryside over there. I need you to give me another one of those. You'll have to just on this scope in a minute. Can you just record me a motivational thing? I know you've told me the one to go to bed. Go to bed. I need you to pretend. I need like a subliminal message now to have a rest and take a day off from walking too far. Yeah. Just yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you invite it and share it out before you go, and support the channel and buy me a coffee. That motivates me to do some more walks. I'm glad the weather's getting a bit brighter now. It's the weather's getting a bit. The weather's getting a bit better. Oh wow. Yeah. All I want is I just wish I could be like get some of this body fat off, and so I'm not carrying so much weight. I mean, I think I'm about 17 and a half stone, but with me being tall, I just like a normal frame, but I'm 5'11" and I'm about 17 and a half stone. But that can be muscle. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we Oh yeah. Hmm. We were just saying, that with Marco. We were saying when you say hyper and hypo, we did work that out. Hyper means too low, and hypo means too high. That's what it means in Latin. Yeah, hyper is too low, and hypo is too high. Because hypothermia is when you're really cold. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Which? Yeah. One way round. Yeah. One's low and one's high. Yeah. I think you have to think. Is it hypothermia or hypothermia? You don't know how to pronounce all those type of words. Because yeah, hypo is hypo the low. Because you have hypoglycemia, don't you? Hypo is too low. Yeah, because you say hyperactive in a child, don't you? Hyperactive. So hyper is too high. Yeah. Gosh. Darby, check out this pre-glow. You're looking. Pre-glow. Oh, oh, yeah, he's a cat. Cat. Anyway. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm still walking. I'm like I'm running on fumes now, Darby. I'm running on. The gas tank's empty. I'm running on fumes. Kitty cat. Yeah, look at your screen. Black cat's gone and your days are gone. Living on the edge, not afraid to die. Oh my God. Nearly there. Nearly there. Oh my God. It's alright saying it in your mind. But the thing is, when you say you've got to go, obviously I thought you meant you were sort of trying to talk to other people. Obviously it sounds like you're just doing things in the background. You can still watch me do things in the background, man. Right, right, right. Yeah, that's what you'll have to clarify. That obviously you really need to go, or you need to go. You really need to go, or you need to go. You'd like to go, but oh God, don't mention bloody food. Don't mention food. I hope nobody's. I hope nobody's on about food. I've just walked 10 miles. Yeah, don't rub it in. Yeah, because the thing is, I met somebody like Gary. Is like obviously quite, keeps his frame, and obviously it's what he wants. It sounds like what you want type of chap. I mean, I couldn't live on fat on junk. I try and be healthy, but I mean, with me weight, I mean, the thing is, like I say, I mean, that's why I always say to you. I mean, I know you're supposed to be on like at least 2,500 calories. A big man like me, a big tall chap is walking 10 miles a day. But like I say, you think, why isn't the weight dropping off? Obviously you could be building muscle mass from all the walking. But I really go by my clothes. Obviously the shorts that I wear, that I say to you, they're falling down. That's why I try and keep to the same clothes and see if they go looser. Then I'm obviously losing a bit of body fat. But it seems like it's staying the same. But I don't know now if it's just the best to keep this scope going and do the sunset, or restart it as a sunset stream. We've got 5 minutes to work out what I'm doing. If it's worth having it on there, like restart for a sunset stream or not. Decisions. Yeah. Welcome to the. Yeah. Well, I can't. Yeah, I'm basically on my way home, but the problem is you pass past a nice sunset location before I get home, so I'll have to investigate this. Oh yeah. Right what time are we on? 5:40. 5:40. Because I always go on. Because you said that 24-hour clock. I'm used to that because you call it like the military clock into the 24-hour clock. I'm always using that. Some people, my mum doesn't understand that when I say it's 15:30. Meet me at 15:30. So what does that mean? Oh, we're getting back to a bit of a blustery wind now. Yeah, I think. Oh my God, you're going to see a lovely sunset in a minute. I'm just walking right to where it's going to be all across the sky in a few minutes. Drum roll, everybody. Get ready for this big sunset. Look at this. There, it's coming. Oh my God. Sunset. Oh my God, let me just get some clicks going. Click. Well, this is the goal of my brain now. I said, oh, I may as well walk back to the. Because I saw it looked like it was going to be a nice sunset. So we're just getting to the normal sunset location and the birds and the ducks location. Now now the sky's all nice and cool. Right, where's the? Let me just think how to cross the road. Yeah, I'm losing that ability to think now, Darby. I need some fuel. I can just put one leg in front of the other. I can conjugate a sentence with you, so I can't be that. I can't be that fatigued. I can still talk and have a conversation. We just hope this lag improves, so I don't have to wait 4 seconds before you see anything. I say, look at this, Darby. You have to wait 4 seconds for it to the signal to get to Colorado. How does your sky look? I think I'm predicting you're going to have a nice sunset tonight because usually you've got your 7 after me. So. Oh wait, yeah. I'm just giving you a mini. I'm just giving you a 7 hour preemptive a 7 hour preemptive what your weather's going to do. Weather forecast. Weather for, English weather forecast. But, let's just hope I can just get a nice shot of the sky. If you just get down a few more minutes, we'll be able to have a nice clear view of the sky without all the obstructions. And then we can get a nice. Because I never feel like if it's best going on Haps, you see, you think what's best to do. You stay on Periscope and you're trying to build your viewers up, and you just don't know what's best. You just don't know what's best. You don't know what's best. And obviously, I try not to have my walks too late because you obviously find it difficult to find shops open. Obviously, I can find like 7-Eleven type shops, where I can buy chocolate and crisps and fries and chips and candy and everything, and there's that and soft drinks. But we'll just go. We've just reached it. I can't, but I thought we'd just try it once and just see what my body says the next morning after I've done a complete circular walk. Yeah. But I said we can blame each other because I've walked this far because of Derby, and Derby's getting no work done because of me. So we blame each other. I think that's what you call a proper multitasker. Men can't multitask. I can't multitask. I can do that where I can rub my stomach and tap my head at the same time. I can do that. Yeah. I don't know if you have those. Oh yeah, I'm glad we just got that Derby because I think we've lost it now behind the hill. Dope. I think we've lost it behind the hill now. I'm blessed glad we caught it just walking down here. It's just gone behind the hill now. You see, this is where. Oh yeah, you can see it a bit there. It looks nicer on the phone screen than in reality. Let's just go over to the vantage point that I was trying to. Yeah, I think it's the HDR. Yeah, the colours look a lot stronger on the phone. They do it. Yeah, all the oranges and the yellows look bright on your phone. They look very pale at the moment. They look very pale in the sky. They look pale in the sky. But I think I'm like an athlete where when you're at the when like you're at the when you're doing like a marathon and you just sort of your body's screaming you for to stop and you just can't stop, can you? You just got to get to the finishing line. So I've made it. Yay! I just need somebody older pictures. I need somebody. Yeah, do round of applause emojis. I need now. I need like a piece of tape for cross now, like the finishing line, like a piece of tape. Oh my God, that was an experimental big walk that got extended because Derby was glad enough to stay with me, and the weather stayed nice. The weather stayed nice. Oh yeah, you are the mud. Yeah, because this is where I got my nice sunsets, Luke. But I've obviously got this stupid hill in the way. Stupid hill blocking the sun. Stupid hill. Mound. Stupid mound. Oh yeah. But I'll just walk down to the bottom of the park and we'll be able to see the sky better. I don't feel like climbing up that hill again like I've done before. We'll just go up to the back of the park. We'll just go to the back of the park here where we can. We'll just go to the back of the park where we can see things a bit clearer. Ah, there we are. We can see the sun. Yeah, I'll check your screen, Derby. We can see the sun. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, yeah. Let's get to this high point and then get my breath back. We'll sign off in a minute. That's yeah. Corley. I can't remember when I started the scope now. Oh my God, I'm getting delirious, Derby. I need some food. KFC. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've just got to say I need a. I've just got to say, I've just got to say I need a seat, but I'll lean on this. I've got this. I'll just lean. I'll just lean on this. I'm going to stand still now. Welcome to Central Forest Park. There we are. Jelly beans in the house. Right. 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 I'm leaning on something. I'm not sitting down, but I'm just leaning on this concrete thing. Right. Right. Let's just enjoy the sunset for 5 minutes. Yeah, check out the replays, Jelly Bean. I think I've walked about 10 miles. I've just been on a massive walk because Derby's kept with me, so I've kept walking. We've seen horses and ducks and churches and sunsets and swans and everything. And I've just walked up a hill backwards. I walked up a hill backwards, and that took away all the fatigue from the muscles. I walked up a hill backwards. Well, the thing is, I'll have to work out how long that walk took, and perhaps do that again. When we know we've got the time to do it. When you've got the time and I've got the time. Well, I've got the time. Yeah. Yeah. Well, basically, it threw it a bit because I was just going to walk along the. Oh, seats become available. Might sit down in a minute. Yeah, because basically that walk was just going to be just generally walking along the canal, and I never really plan where I'm going to end up. But basically, it's nice to have a circular walk because obviously I'm always walking away from home, and then if you get tired, it's you get stuck then. So right, I've just thought I'll make it. I'll just try and do a complete circle. Obviously, I've only done it in two parts. The app decided to crash, so it was going to be a long mega walk. But I don't know if people are going to watch a long periscope. It does say people watch the replay, but I don't know how much they're watching it. If it's on for about 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's a lovely spot for a sunset. You can get the reflection on the water. Let me just zoom in a minute. Yeah, screenshot. Screenshot. Oh yeah, but I think it just took me energy because I was because I already walked up where those horses were. That was a big slope. That was. It was a big slope, so I'll have to work out. I don't really want to go up two big slopes. I think that just really zaps your strength trying to go up two big slopes. But it's amazing how you say you need food. I mean, obviously I only had like half a flapjack. I did have a porridge this morning. I had like an instant porridge, so the porridge has probably kept me going. Nice, slow release. They had a porridge. Yeah, I do try and be healthy. It's just this lockdown's making me go the, the drive-throughs. It's just too easy, and you just don't feel like cooking. But I tend to got like the fridge and the freezer and the cupboards are full of healthy stuff. I've got, beans. I've got pulses. I've got chickpeas. I've got salmon. I've got loads of healthy things. Oh yeah, I forgot about me lift. Let me just tell me lift to where I am. She hasn't got to worry. Hang on. Hello, Cross Forest Park, watching the sunset. I've walked all the way home. So yeah, I'll give you a tinkle when I've finished, and then I want you to put that flaming wrap in the George Foreman for a few minutes and do me a hot drink. Okay, I'll be about. I'm just. Yeah, there's a flaming wrap. I bought one home yesterday. Into that KFC bag on the back. There's a KFC thing wrapped up, isn't there? Just put that in the George Foreman thing. Just put it in, and then I'll ring you for turn it on, and then do me a hot drink. I'm just going to be here for about 10 minutes, I think. Just watching the sun go down. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just wish I was just. Don't let the viewers think I've just sort of come out of the house and I'm just doing the sunset. I've just been walking for about 3 hours. I'm trying to laugh about it. Yeah, I haven't just come out of the house. This is the end of a mega nature walk. Canals, churches. What do we call it? Trains, planes. Yeah, it's planes, trains, and automobiles again, and horses, and ducks, and churches, and humans about. Yes. Yeah, we talked to another lady human. Yeah, because I found some new routes today. I've just make sure you watch the replay. Give me plenty of support on the replays. I've been feeding the horses. I forgot to bring some carrots. I know I'll do that walk again. I'll have to work out how long it takes me, and then I'll have to do it again. It's basically in two parts because the app crashed. So check out my replay. I've got about a 2 hour scope, and then it crashed, and I've just restarted for the extra bit. Just I just noticed it was going to be a nice sky, so I just thought, no, Derby's on for motivate me. I'll go all the way back home. I won't. I was going to get a lift halfway around the walk, and then I thought, no, I feel full of energy. And it's amazing what motivation can do with you being on Derby. You think, oh, you need food, but you can push past it, until you get it. Oh God, yeah. The problem is, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, you do, yeah, you do, yeah. Yeah, it's just let's just try and get a nice screenshot before it goes. Hang on, hang on. Let's just go. Let's, let's just get a widescreen. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let's just get a. Let's just get a widescreen. Get Derby's head out the way on widescreen. Hang on, that's a bit better. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. What have I done now? Oh, yeah. Oh, all the kind of geese are making a lot of noise. Can you hear them? They're all saying Derby, Derby. What's it like in Colorado? Yeah, let's make the most of these. I'll just try and see how long my hand can sit the cold. Oh, I put myself through the wars, don't I, with these periscopes, don't I, Derby? No food, no drink, cold hands. We need a medal, all these British periscopers, don't we? How we keep doing this every day. Oh, oh, cold weather. Oh. It's pre-glow, yeah, during glow. It doesn't after glow hasn't come yet. I say usually you don't have to. It's a bit better because I say I'm not near a playground. You see, so it's usually loads of kids. You just feel a bit strange filming near a playground. So it's just the way the sunset is right next to the playground. So I don't. I'm filming everybody in the playground. They've all gone out. Awkward. Yeah, Jellybean can call in. Does he want to call in? Say hello for 5 minutes. Call in if you want, Jelly. Say hello to Darby again. Jelly's in the. I've been watching him doing his Lego, Darby. He's been buying a. He's been doing a Lego set. He's into Lego like me. He's been doing a Lego set on Periscope. Oh, yes. Yeah, the problem is this will probably be. I can see a seat. Look, Darby, seat, seat. Oh God, I think we must. I don't think I'll be able to walk tomorrow. I think I'll periscope from my bed tomorrow. I think I'll periscope from my bed tomorrow. Ow. Oh, no doubt. Exactly. Ooh, right. Let's have a sit down. I am sitting down. Oh, right. Just have to excuse any wind noise. I'm not very professional. I haven't got a gimbal or a professional microphone. It just starts to get a bit windy when you're in this location. Let's enjoy the sunset, Derby. Yeah, yeah. You can look away from your screen for a bit and just enjoy this sunset for a few minutes. I know I feel like I'm a bit proud, like I can show you a sunset instead of you showing me one. Yeah, look at that. Just looks like you're in Africa, don't you? That big orange ball, like you're in Africa. Like you see on these African videos, you know what Africa looks like. When you see a sunset in Africa, it's like a big ball in the sky, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I was just thinking, it's like you say, is it worth doing? I keep saying, is it worth doing haps? Is it worth doing haps? And you think, oh, stuff it. Can't be bothered. Nobody's going to come. You've got the chance of you've got the chance of Pablo coming on and say hello, and then he says he's too busy, so he doesn't come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just, I just wish. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I know. I'm just sick of getting haps Periscope, haps Periscope. It drives you crazy. Oh, I'll be glad when it. I mean, in a way, I'll be glad when it's gone. It just does your head in, doesn't it? Where to broadcast. Oh, it's truth. Yeah, I'll just ignore the cold. What time are we on now? Crikey, the sun's getting later and later. What time are we on? Yay, 6. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I have to get an Apple Watch. I say they're on my list. I won't get an Apple Watch, then I can see my steps and my mileage. Also, I don't want to end the broadcast here if I try and check my steps. So I'll send you a. Are you do any breaks when you work? You know, are they just random breaks? I need to talk to you a bit later when you've got a break or something. Oh, I'm going to keep sending you some gifts. Make sure you check your gifts. I'm going to send you some funny gifts. Keep- I'm going to send you some gifts of me food and some gifts of me steps information and me mileage. I'll send you some motivational photos. Oh, oh, right, right. It's just knowing to say like when I'm going to finish now. When shall I finish? Let's keep an eye on it. A little bit more. A little bit more. I just wonder if it's going to be like a massive. Because I've got one on my YouTube. If you check me on YouTube, there's a massive big one. I did it a few months ago, where it's like loads of colours in the sky. Loads of colours, you know. The past week or so, it's been like this, really, like an orange ball, and not the whole sky lit up. It's obviously it's the cloud what's doing it. It's obviously the cloud. Uh, but I've had some amazing ones a few months ago. Like all the sky was orange and red and pink, and it went crazy. Yes, that's a mega walk. So you'll have to check on me tomorrow. See if I do my scope from bed tomorrow. I think we'll do my scope live from my bed. Yay! Yeah, I think I'm getting fitter. I think I'm allowed to walk a long way. I feel fitter. I've just got made some healthy choices. It's just this lockdown that can't be helped. I'm usually like a healthy eater. If I just do like beans on toast every night, that's a healthy meal. A bit of protein and fibre. You don't need to keep having meat. Obviously, you can have beans for your protein. But you have to start your day. Yeah. I don't know what you suggest. I mean, I'm not a big meat eater. I'm not saying I'm a vegetarian. I mean, I like salmon. I mean, salmon's a very good food. I like salmon. I like a lot of salmon omelette and salmon with my meals. Oh no, yeah, I'm not a big red meat eater. I have the occasional burger, but I prefer like fish. Really, I like fish and salmon and mackerel and haddock. Yeah, yeah. But then again, you get your cholesterol. Then, see if you like a lot of red meat, it's the cholesterol side of it. Then into the red. Yeah, because we have a lot of BBC. Yeah, we have a lot of BBC programs about health, and they were trying to debunk all these myths. Let me just try and put my glove on. Hang on, my hand's going numb now. Hang on. And they were debunking that thing. Obviously, in England, you always assume that eggs have cholesterol. And this doctor did do an experiment, and checked, yeah, he checked his cholesterol, and he ate loads of eggs, and his cholesterol was the same after just living on eggs for a week. So, yeah, hang on, I'll have to put my glove on. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean, the trouble is, it's all right. I've got all the books at home. You have all the books at home, and they all say, eat all these natural products. Just eat everything that's natural. Eat everything that's natural. Like a vegetarian diet. Do a vegetarian diet for a week. Just eat what a vegetarian eats. Just eat like them for a week. And it just feels like it's so hard to eat like them. When you're that used to your own way of eating, you think, oh, I can't have that and I can't have that, and trying to find alternatives. And I think you just lose interest. You've got to be very motivated and like, what's the word I'm after? You've got to be very, what's the word? Yeah, diligent. Yeah, you've got to be very, like you see. I mean, people say to me, "Oh, why don't you just cook loads of stuff, batch cook it, and freeze it all in like portion sizes?" And I think I can't do that. That isn't me. I can't do all. I can't spend 6 hours a day prepping food, and I just can't do it. I know I could physically. I've got the time, but obviously you've got to have the motivation for it to do all this batch cooking and freezing thing. Yes. Yeah. Right. 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 Yeah, I think so. We'll call it a day now. Yeah, I just need some food and a hot drink. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Darby. I'm just sending you virtual hugs. Thank you for all your support. I know. I know it's just nice to get the OGs who just stay with me. I know Derby's where I just need to duplicate you, Derby, and make more followers out of your DNA, more followers out of your DNA. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm just okay, Derby. Have a good day. Yeah, just keep checking your gifts on Twitter. I'll keep sending you some gifts, just to keep me motivated. I'll send you some gifts. Okay, Derby. Thanks for your support. Stay safe. Have a good day. See you soon. Right. Oh, right, Derby. Right, folks. I'll just go back to normal now. My hands are going numb. Oh God. Right. Let me just take a screenshot while there's nobody watching. Hang on. Oh, stupid screenshot. Hang on. Oh, silhouette of somebody walking. There we are. Right. Right, folks. Thanks for watching. Check out my replays. Check out my scope from earlier on. This is a part two. I basically did a 2 hour nature walk along the canals and shown churches and sunsets and birds and geese and horses and everything. Please give me a follow. Make sure you follow me. Give me a thumbs up. Share, like, follow. Tell everybody I do British nature scopes and I'm just doing my best for you in lockdown. At the moment, it's just lots of walking. It's just lots of walking, and it's just lots of walking. And I just thought of because Derby was on, I've just done a mega long walk, and I thought I just started my walk here. Actually, I've just done a massive circular walk, and I'm just trying to show you the sunset. And I might just do a quick 5 minute haps just see if I get anybody different on. Thanks for watching, everybody. I say I need some motivation to keep doing this, so I'm on buymeacoffee.com/Jasahu, where you can buy me some tips on haps, all that tips nonsense on there. But yeah, I just never know when to finish, because I say Derby's always keeps me walking, so I never know when to finish. I like talking to people. I need some people to talk to keep me motivated through this lockdown that's taking its toll on everybody's mental health. But say we're slowly coming out of it. Derby keeps me motivated. I'm hoping to show you a lot more things in the future. I'll end it there, folks. I'll just do a quick 5 minute haps while I'm walking back to the house. I think I've got nobody on now. Thanks for watching, Gary. I'll go get some food and a hot drink now. I think I might pop up on Haps just for 5 minutes, see if I get anybody different watching on the Haps app. I'll just try Haps for 5 minutes while this sun sets here. Okay, folks, I'll see you on the next one. I broadcast every day on UK time between about 12 noon and 5 p.m. Well, between 12 and 6 p.m. because the sun's getting there. The sun's coming out more now. Goes dark and still light at 6 p.m. So I'll be scoping between 12 noon and 6 p.m. Between about 1 and 6, depending what the weather's doing. Okay, folks, see you on the next one. Bye for now.